There's no great repeat feature in Photoshop, but there is one in Inkscape, and you can use Inkscape to create designs that you can quickly add to Photoshop. Inkscape is free, so I'm just going to create a circle, and I could use anything. I could use maybe a square, whatever. Then go over here to add live path effect. Just down here, tile in. So make sure you select that. It needs to be in this panel here. And you can see you get all these options, lots of different options. There's mirroring modes, and of course with a circle, that's not particularly different. But you can modify a number of rows, you can modify a number of columns, so you can put 7 or 9, and you can just rapidly change them. You can also control the gap, so you can make obviously a bigger gap there. You can also go for gap Y, increase the gap there. You can change the offset. You can see offset it each row. And also you can modify the scaling, so you can reduce them down so they get smaller and smaller. And there's a number of options along here as well, so you can randomize it. So instead of having just your basic, you can go with randomize, and you can see subtle changes there to the path. You can decrease it even more and randomize again. And also, of course, you can rotate, but as mentioned, the circle is not so effective. You've also got other options, mirror transforms, minimize gaps, and so on. You can randomize it and work with other shapes. So what can you do with this? Well, you can select it and then you can resize it. Just go here and just drag and reposition it. And you can also squeeze it like that. You can rotate it and so on. But also, you'll notice it's still live. You can also change the colours. So go over here and you can tweak the colours, or maybe tweak them using the colours down here. There's also gradients as well as others. If you want to use it in Photoshop or another application, really good thing to do, go up here to Path and Object to Path. So click that. Once you've done that, then go to Edit and Copy. Then go to Photoshop, and in Photoshop you can go to Edit and Paste, and you can paste your design in. Now if you don't do that previous command, you'll notice that you might have a cropping of those paths. So now you've got the entire set of paths, which you can then reposition, resize, and press return. You can then apply effects. So go to Layers, go down to Effects, just down the bottom, maybe add a bevel emboss, maybe go to Color Overlay, and maybe add a drop shadow. You can also copy the object to Affinity Photo. Go to Path and Object to Path. Once that's done, it's been converted to a path. You can't modify it anymore. Go to Edit and Copy. Go to Affinity Photo and then Edit and Paste. And there's your design. And you can actually modify it. Unlike Photoshop, the path still is a vector design which you can then modify. And you can tweak the design in all kinds of ways, add effects in much the same way as Photoshop. You can also add filters such as filters, distort and deform. Click Apply. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.